Okay. Alright, so what is going on, guys? CJ Tennyson here, bringing you a brand new episode of Pokemon Violet. Now, again, I don't know if we're going to finish it today. I don't know how long the Area 0 is going to take us, but hopefully we can manage to finish it today, and maybe then we can start our next Pokemon game. Yeah, so last episode we left off, yeah, we found out about Area 0. Arvin's dad is currently in Area 0, and we had completed the Elite Four. So now we are champion of Paldea, and we managed to beat Nimona in our champion battle. So now we are on our way to fight the leader of Team Star, which I'm hoping this is night enough. I would assume so. But yeah, let's go in and see. All right. Courtyard, isn't it? Schoolyard. I'm hoping. Yep, here we go. Oh, it's Penny. Shock horror. Oh, no. How did I not see this coming? FYI, your bag's a bit of a giveaway. Oh, come on. You're not that shocked, are you? Yeah, this must be quite a shock for you. Not really. Not really. No. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Sure. Thanks. Wait, are you still keeping up this persona? Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me, preparations took longer than I expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after... no, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. Oh, itchy. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Oh my. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star. Now, just letting you guys know as well, giving you a heads up just in case something happens, we are having insane weather where I am at the moment. The wind is insane. So if the stream does disconnect or anything like that, it's due to the weather. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. So yeah, if it does disconnect, I'll try and reconnect and see what happens. But yeah, if the stream ends suddenly, that's why. So yeah, anyway, alright. Let's do it. Umbreon. I think we're okay, yeah. Alright, what do we got? Effective. Okay. Still Fire Blast. The clear amulet. I forgot about the clear amulet. Oh man, that thing has saved my life more than I care to admit. Nice. Alright, what are we sending out next? Oh, is she going to have evolutions? Vaporeon. Yeah, she's going to have evolutions. Switch. Let's get out the belly bolt. The big belly. Battle discharge. Ooh, almost. Paralyzed it though. Discharge again. Nice. Flareon. No, keep, because he's got a water attack as well. She has a water attack as well. Battle Muddy Water. Ooh, that hurt a bit. Oh, I don't have very much. Okay, this is nice. Alright. What else? What's coming out next? Leafeon. Switch. Any flavor. Because Leafeon's grass, isn't it? I think I've seen that here before. Actually, do I have one? I don't know. I can't remember what evolutions I've got and what I don't have. Let's do Flamethrower. It's not going to work. I forgot to bring up the chart. Jolteon. Electricity. What are they weak against? Rock, isn't it? Or ground. Ground. Well, and rock, I think. Yeah. So Lucario? No, Garchomp. Lucario is fighting. Yeah. Garchomp. Earthquake. turn the music down after battle because the music seems very loud and I can't really hear anything else that's happening in the world. What's next? Espeon. Sylveon. Oh no, what's Sylveon? What is Sylveon? I'm gonna have to leave it. Can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Oh wait, is this the last one? Oh, that one. This is the last one. Effective, effective, effective. Super effective. Poison. Alright, let's get Gengar out. Isn't there an Espeon as well? Isn't that the Umbreon opposite? But... oh, hang on, no. This one must be Fairy. Espeon must be Psychic, then. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, this one must be Fairy, and the Espeon must be Psychic. Because I was sitting there thinking Espeon was Fairy. My VV power will crush you into stardust. Oh, damn. That was a cool attack. Too bad it did bugger all. No, I don't want to terrorize. Yeah, see, that would have been a waste. I feel like I need to save that for Area 0. Nice. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Alright, now we can start recruiting for Area 0, which I'm assuming will be Nimona and Penny. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon. They just blubbered and apologised a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down. Now they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Big boss? Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Oh, hey, big boss, yeah. Answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Aww. Thanks to everything, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I can see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall? If you're the big boss of Team Star, wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I can never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Oh, she won! She won the treasure hunt. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Haha, it's Nimona! Now let's battle. Director Clavel, sorry. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to the teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough for that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Team Star. Yeah. Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly? Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Aughty. His name's Aughty? I can't remember. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Oh, God. Okay. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something that I would like to say to Team Star. You're all expelled. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again. As Director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as Director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. Oh, excuse me. But I know this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woo, Penny! Isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with giggy. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team. Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to. After all, ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Oh, are we taking Team Star with us down to Area Zero? Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide some examples. You protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically I will be asking you to manage the STCs, and that stands for the Star Training Centres. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw this one battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and the school in our lives. This'd be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But, I just... no need to give you a response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. It is 3 in the morning and we all deserve sleep. Please stop by my office later if you would. Ah, lovely bed. I finally got to sleep. I haven't slept since the beginning of the game. Director's office. Director! Ah, here you are. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Oh, I've got some music down. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favourable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. I murdered someone, Director. And what would that be? I murdered the real Penny and took her identity. You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that, I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologise, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Alright. Let me just turn said music down a little bit. Let's go 7. See how that goes. Alright. Let's go. So now do we go talk to Nimona? School store. Oh, okay. Entrance hall. Alright, let's go find Nimona, and I'm sure she's going to want to battle again before we recruit her. That girl has an unhealthy obsession with battling, I'm afraid. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay. Is this the only mission I've got so far? Yeah, I think it is. Don't think I'm meant to recruit Nimona yet. I think we're going to do this first. Oh, wrong one again. This one. Oh. I believe I can fly. Oh, there she is. Hasta la vista. 6 of us thought up a catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. Oh, excuse me. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? Why are they letting you off easy? Pokemon League said they waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. Ah, of course, okay. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Yeah, sort of. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to make a place like this. I'm all over the place. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. Damn. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you. Be seeing you then. That's it. Team Star is now complete. And now we have Area 0. Alright. Arvin. Down boy, don't jump like that. It seems like hearing your voice has old Mabostiff here all worked up. But that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? You remember what we talked about before about going to Area 0? Yes. Of course you do, you little know-it-all. Thanks. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we all just got to get there. First step will be gathering at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at the 0 gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Where the heck is that? Oh, over here. Okay. Alright, so I need to go over here. Let's do it. Area 0. We're coming to the end. So excited. Alright. Now, I need to put a tag on it. There we go. That way. Okay. Yeah. Let's ride. What the heck was that? Oh, Jigglypuff. Oh, I thought it was a Ditto at first. I do plan on playing the DLC for this game. I just don't have it yet. I think it's like $35. I just don't have the money for that at the moment. So I will probably get to it when I can get to it. Cool. What was that? Give me gold. Give me gold coin. Give me coin. Alright, let's go. Hey, over here. This is the 0 gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea. What folks call Area 0. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area 0 was apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our 2 new teammates should be waiting for us inside the 0 gate. Guess we should head in. Nemona and Penny, I'm guessing? Nemona's definitely one, because she was on the list that we picked from. And Penny was the other one that we could have picked, so I'm assuming Penny is the other one. I'm very interested to see the because surely Miraidon isn't the only legendary in this game, because normally from what I can remember, and you know, I mean it has been a long time, but a lot of the Pokemon games ended with, you know, the legendary fights. So unless something happens to Miraidon and he turns on us, I don't know, but I also just figured there would be something bigger than Miraidon. Miraidon doesn't seem to be quite as legendary as, you know, like Mewtwo or, you know, Rayquaza or... I'm kind of dark in here. Nemona? Hola. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? So I'm assuming this is a lift, an elevator. It is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Oh, there we go. Well, now the lights are on. But what? Penny, I turned them on. Yep, I thought so. Called it. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Edie bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Oh, hey. We never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You want to battle right here, right now? Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help. This one. Not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my loves include my Mabostiff and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Huh? Hello, I've been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad. Probably. Probably, yeah. Nimona, student ID 805C001, and Penny, student ID 803B121. This guy doesn't sound right. He sounds more like a robot than an actual person. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. It's just, he's been giving me robot vibes throughout the whole series. He's too, like, robotic in how he talks. Arvin, did you tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Yep. Please, proceed below. Yeah, something doesn't sit right with me with this guy. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Run away! Alright, come on guys, let's go. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Yeah, see, and the fact that was his face, meaning he said that's not what a normal person says. Oh, it opened for us automatically. At least not in that way. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. You have brought Miraidon with you? No. I should have lied. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. This is a trap. If you utilise Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths. I thought we were on an elevator to reach Area 0. I thought we were on an elevator. Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Yeah, no, this is a trap. Something's up. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. Can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. It just jumps. That girl, is she like incapable of fear or what? I guess we better go too. Yeah, no, this doesn't, yeah, no. So what I'm getting here is they need to take the elevator and I need to go down by myself without them. No, this is, I don't like it. Ready for the worst? No. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. Oh, we're all jumping on, are we? But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Oh, God. Oh! I'm not even on yet! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Woo! Area 0! Let's do it! Oh, not what I was expecting. Also not as deep as I was expecting. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. Oh. What's wrong? Chose to go back into its ball. Probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? Oh God. I was about to say, where's Nimona? I don't think she... Huh? Come on already. Guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Yeah, see, who says this? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified, condition satisfactory. No human says that. At least not like that. This dude's a robot. 4 humans identified, condition satisfactory, vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, see, I was just about to say, unless he's pre-recorded this, but it still would say it's a computer. And then it just jumps straight into this. No, this dude's not... No, I'm sorry, Arvin, this dude is not your father anymore. Yeah, sure, smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I have concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Arvin. I don't know what's happened to your dad, but that is not your dad. You're worried about us. That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area 0. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks, installed on the exterior which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. So you're locked in? Because that doesn't ring any bells or not. Oh, yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud. 4th wall breaking. Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area 0. So we have to disable 4 locks to get into the lab, which is holding Professor Churro. And Professor Churro is not Professor Churro. No. Nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Let's go. We're getting out of here. We're out. No, I can't... Oh, I can't ride in here. Okay. I like this, though. They follow me. This is cool. Whoop. God, Arvin. Whoops. Come on. Ooh. Venomoth. Do I have a Venomoth? I do have a Venomoth. I have a Giraffe too. What's this? Frostmoth. I do have one of those. Jump off. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Are we hearing this? This music. Oh, cool. Whoops. Just gonna run. I don't really know if I want to waste time in battles here. Normally we'd never... Oh, okay. Wait, where'd Marago go? Seems he got spooked by something and is hiding in his ball. That's not good. Oh, Raichu. Do I have one of those? Why can't I aim and catch? I do have Raichu. Okay. Okie day. Oh, listen to that music. This is ominous as all hell. Ooh. Don't mind if I... Yes. Please, give it to me. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's like Death Stranding all over again. There we go. Alright. Okay. I'm worried I'm too high. Okay. Oops. Oh, mine again. Cotberry. Oh, do I have a do have I think I've got a Chansey. Oh, come on. Stop talking. Oh, I'm just going to go into the research center. What's that? Oh, ooh, what's that? Item. Flare blades. No, no, I thought this was a hill. I thought I could go down there. Okay. This is a fair way to go. Aha, first place. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Oh, well, I was close. Not really. Oh, you have such great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you, apparently. And yet you're still with us. Oh! The heck is that? Gita had one of these. That's a Pokemon the Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Does that mean she's been here? Let's take it on together. I want to catch it. Bugger off. Bag. And the Pokeball. Where's the Pokeball? Huh? I cannot catch. I cannot catch. Why not catch? Okay. Fine. Have it your way. Oh, damn. There are going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronising much? Easy, you two. Now let's just head inside the research station. You mean the radish ration? So I'm going to assume each research base is blocked by a rare Pokemon. I wonder why I couldn't catch it. I do have Pokeballs, right? Yeah, I do. That's weird. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Okay, cool. If you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Mate, if you cannot work out that this is dodgy, then you kind of deserve what's going to happen. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks? No. Alright. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks on the zero lab? No. Okay. Okay, yes, fine. Lock disabled. 3 of the 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Is he working it out? Or is he just peeved? Oh, what's that? Hang on, hang on, go back. What was that? Go back, what was that? What's this thing? Where would you like to go? Zero gate, never mind. Oh, okay. So I can probably leave here if I needed to. Okay. Well, that makes things easier. Alright. Continue. Oh, is it time for a backstory reveal? Penish. Oh, wait, what's that? I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss stuff was the only... I'm not going to really bother reading those because they're way too quick. was stopped years ago. This place is very glitchy. Oh. More body than average. It's a completely different creature altogether. Oh, do I have that? Oh, I can't do it because they're talking. Yes, I do. Do we just... Okay, alright, let's give it a shot. Whee! Oh, we have that. Alright, lock 2. Alright, let's garden this one. Second research station. About time, too. Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, Student Council Girl. Yeah, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. That is a robot, not a Delibird. Dead. It's battle time. Shut up. Oh no, wait, it's steel, isn't it? Because I think Delibird is water. Oh no, it is water. Umbreon's trapped in a vortex. Oh, jeez. See the head? Now, I went on a limb and assumed I couldn't catch that. But I think I've got one anyway. I think I got one during the surprise trade. Mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. God, that music is so ominous. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think that maybe the Pokemon was one of these. What's that book? The Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into the Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all, One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. I feel like I've read this already. I think I have. So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. I think they really are just Pokemon. I don't think they're regular Pokemon. They definitely do look a little different at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokédex either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Some of the life forms... Oh, god dang. Accidentally. Future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine that summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. Ooh, the cost. But a time machine, you mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Why did you call us here to Area 0? Oh, then if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. Okay. It'll be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Okay, that seemed a bit more human than normal. Yes, fine. Alright, 2 to go. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Ooh. You put the Violet book in the Pokemon bag. A record of the great expedition that the author Heath went on within the Great Crater of Paldea. The book has the name Shiro written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay? Okay. Alright, next station. We can do this. What are your parents like, man? My parents, normal, I guess. You serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board for the Rotom fame. How do you know about that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons. So Mona's like a Panther Princess. No way, that's not my thing. But yeah. My big sister will probably take over the business. I was expecting to run into some different Pokemon now by the time we got to at least this point. Ooh, do I have that? Oh, I can't because the bloody talking. Your mother seems super nice. You met her. Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. Yes, I do. Okay. Do I have these guys? Swablu. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you. I've been watching a lot of Pokemon stuff lately, so I've seen a lot more Pokemon and all of that I've never seen before. I think I'm slowly getting around to understanding what they are, sort of thing. What is that? Station 3, coming up. I think I'm still missing the third evolution of that. The Pawmot. The Pawmot, I think it's called. Pawmot. I think I'm still missing the third evolution of that. I think it's like Poor Me, Poor Mo, and then Poor Mott, I think. I'm missing Poor Mott, I think. I've only got 3 friends. Who's going to help me find the 4th one? Oh, maybe all of them. Ooh, must be a big one. And I'm assuming it's going to be my boss stuff. Oh, let me get to chill for a minute. Something's going to jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Nothing does. Until we come out of the building. Huh? Yep. Oh, it's the Titan thing that I versed, except it's smaller. Yeah, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along. Whoa, you battled one of these before? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, we're all pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Is it the boss diff? I feel like it might be. Yeah. Alright, now... Yeah, I was about to say this is steel, so I think fire is... It's weak against fire. Nice! We did it! Yay! See that? Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching for the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to make one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from the Literal Future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Churro doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Churro ever messes up. Come on, let's get into that research station. Made it to station number 3. How are we doing after that? How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned the time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? Oh yeah, it would be, of course. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future vibes. Even it sounds future-y. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey Arvin, you had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then, but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon, that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Miraidon, which I entrusted, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioural patterns, I came to realise that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of a Cyclizar. Yeah, I thought so. The Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. I thought it looked like one of those. I guess that makes sense. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 species of Miraidon. 2 species? So does he have the Scarlet one? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be here somewhere in Area 0, waiting to finally be reunited with Miraidon. Or, that's why Miraidon was terrified. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'd be if we can finally get them back to... sorry, let me start again. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Yes. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. I am going to rest up. I know I probably don't need to, but just in case. I think I want to tackle this 4th one with a full bar of attacks and health. And not just for me, for everyone. Still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future itself. My dad brought it home all of a sudden. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. And we promised to keep it a secret. Can't bloody catch anything because they're talking. God dang it. Oh. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Scared the crap out of me. It was just standing there and all of a sudden, like a horror movie, just beelined for me. Oh, wait, is that... I think I can catch one of those, maybe. But I do think I've got one, though. Iron Bundle, yeah. Yeah, I do have that. I've got set one in the surprise trade. I've got one you. Yep. One sparse. Yep. Got all of them. Dark Trio, got you. Oop. Whoa. This is something like I was expecting. Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way down to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. That's fine. Totally fine. Alright team, watch yourselves. Let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when the Pokemon terrestrialize? Oh. There's got to be some sort of connection. Are these the terrestrializing crystals? Is this where they come from? Right. Oh, I do not have one of these. do have them. Cool. Come on. Okay. Try again. Oh, so close. It was so close. Ow. Let's try different. Sometimes I've noticed if you try different balls, sometimes a different ball works. No, that's not going to work. Power gem? Oh, damn. Alright, let's... I'm going to kill it. Try this. Oh, I reckon we can get one more. If it doesn't kill me first. Oh, yeah. Really? Oh, Fuego, too much, bro. Too much. God dang. God dang it. Too much, man. Oh, there's another one. Alright, so let's flamethrower, and then we'll try and catch it. Sounds cool. Nice. Sweet. Cool. Is that a Dunsparce? My arch nemesis. Nice. Did that get sent to a new box or? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Dunsparce. God dang it. What's that? Oh, is it just coming through the wall? Okay. Oh, the move! God dang it! Actually, can we break these? I wouldn't know, because they're bloody talking. But I get the feeling we can't. What is that? Whatever it is, I do not think I have it. Guys, stop talking. I'm trying to catch a Pokemon. No, I don't. What is it? Oh god, I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. No, okay, I might be able to hit it with one more of those. Nice, alright, yeah, I might be able to catch it. Possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described from an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. Okay. Right. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't actually think I was meant to go this way. No, I still can't. Okay, bugger. Let's go. Oh, dead on spikes. I do have one. Okay. I couldn't remember if I had one or not. Alright, let's do it. Should I heal first? Ooh, yeah, I might, just to be safe. Because I don't know what we're going up against, and I've already used up all my team members, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're all going to team up with me, or if it's just going to be me. But I guess we'll find out. Or not. Oh no. Is it broke, dude? Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I am sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I am sorry. Hello, children. Yeah, I thought it was going to be creepy. Come again? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay. The heck? Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Children. Initiating restart. Yeah, this dude's a robot. This professor must be having some weird connection problems or something. Well, it was definitely weird, at least almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. He is, I'm telling you. Yes. Okay, it worked. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive me, my previous transmission, there seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? Yes, Arvin, what do you mean? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Okay. Sleepy time. Dum dum da da dum. Okay, let's go. Can I talk to her? It was almost like, no, it can't be. Yeah, no. Your dad's gone, man. I'm sorry. Maybe he's held captive by an android. I don't know, but that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario is this dude is dead. I want to know if I can catch these. Come on, stop talking. You need to go see a doctor. So I'm pretty sure the call was really... never mind, it's nothing. What's wrong, Alvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through. Oh, I don't have it. Yeah. Limit. Oh, so this is what... okay, this is what the thing turns into. I'm probably going to kill it. I did not. Glimmer was burned. It was hurt by burn. No, I don't want battle. Yeah, I had a feeling that one. Probably going to have to be an ultra roll. Nice. Glimet's toxic mineral crystals look just like flower petals. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder like pollen to protect itself. Okay. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh, that's alright. Ooh. It's filling. It's filling up. What's this? Nope. Nope. This wasn't the way to go. Ooh, there it goes. Just beelining for it. Beelining for the bottom. Go. We're getting to the bottom of this. Ooh, here we go. Made it. Ready to see if those legends of the treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Nice signal. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals in here are Area 0. The crystals here in Area 0 possess a peculiar energy. The energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. Think. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should be open for you now. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon. Is it you? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Alright. You got me here. It doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Alright. Alright, give me a quick second, guys. I just have to quickly do something. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Just let me press that. Alright. Here we go. Probably actually should just... there we go. And I'm going to save it as well. Right, here we go. Let's do it. Shiver. You decided to press the button and open. Hold it! Hold everything! Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then then shouldn't we also have Miraidon to help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see a battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe we'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, let Miraidon out. No. He's mine. Ooh, everything went all pixelated for him. For a bit here. Alright, come on. Now we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Here we go. Just going to open, we're just going to see a massive hand coming out. Oh. No, it's the same one. Is this Miraidon from the future? Like our Miraidon? Nope. No, something's not right. Uh-oh. Okay. That was weird. What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? I wouldn't say that was a heartwarming reunion. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, the other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about it. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe to toe against that jerk. If you know, if you want to. Sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the Professor warned us to watch out for? But it was already out. Yeah, the dangerous Pokemon come from inside. Inside the gate, which... Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I got one of those things from Surprise Trade as well. Iron Hands, I think it was called, on the Pokédex that we saw just before. We're surrounded. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome. Don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Let's do this together. Actually, no, let's save that. How dare you, sir? No! I flinched. Do it again. Ooh. This is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Why are they coming at me? Help me out here. Yep, that sounded like that. Should I? future must be terrifying. Ooh. They're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're going to have a gigantic mess on our hands. We've got to go after them. Why me? Wait. Hold on, Nemona. And why do I get the feeling we're enjoying this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong looking one first. Effective. Oh, my thing refreshed. Okay. How dare you? That's what you get. Come on, boss. Come on. Yes. Nice. Alright. See, the power of friendship is perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. I was about to say, what the hell was that? That light. These stragglers should be nothing me and the boss here can take them. So, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you still got some faith in us at last. And Bostiff can't wait to battle either. Yeah, look at him, he's ready. He is ready. Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know? Well, that's not his fault. But it's not like seeing you cowering. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too. So I don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's go. Alright, keep pressing that to sprint. What is in here, I wonder? Churro. Evil Churro? Or good Churro? Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Yeah, evil Churro. Evil Churro. Robot Churro. He's possessed. He's been absorbed by a robot parasite. Deactivating sleep mode. Oh yeah, he's a robot, alright. Thank you for coming. A Master Ball. I haven't seen one of those in years. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've travelled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost the other one in a lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. So it was banished, in a way. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologise. I am not the true Professor Churro. Oh no, shock horror. Yeah, I know. Who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. Ah, so he made it. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Oh. The incident. The Pokémon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, Clavel and... Oh, sorry. I was never more than an AI. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Oh, okay, maybe not evil. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe not evil. Boost energy. Oh. Let me see that again. Bag. What would it be under? Boost energy. An item to be held by Pokemon with certain abilities. The energy that fills this capsule boosts the strength of the Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. Right. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. It truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? So what happened? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What's this time machine? Time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. Oh. When he was alive, Professor Chure had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. You might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is an AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by his mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not in fact possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI to present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free from this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy for the Professor, yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Churro once cherished. Okay. Getting a funny vibe, but alright. Appreciate your willingness to help. We've reached the lowest level. Yeah, something's not sitting right. I don't know. maybe because I've watched Tron Legacy, that the whole AI of a person is taking too literal what the real person has like asked of them, and yeah, I don't know. Behold, witness my true power. This is the time machine we perfected, using the power for terrestrial phenomena. Okay. Save. Alright, Fuecoco, you ready? This is it. Everything we've come to. Everything we've done. Ready for this moment. From beginning to end. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which is embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. You mean the book he gave to Arvin and kept far away from you? There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of... Oh, God. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I do try to shut the machine off and he just gets overridden. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. Okay. So maybe he's not, like, trying to be evil. He would just turn evil because he's being programmed that way. Okay. Ooh, okay. ID confirmed. Professor Churu, access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now. AI Churu switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocol. Oh. Please. Defeat me. Whoa. Oh, Master Ball. At last. At last my dream is within reach. And your numbers... And you're getting in the way. Okay, so it's the AI programming that's turned in. So he did pre-warn me. Okay. What is it? Oh! Iron. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and maybe assume all of these are steel. Oh, the glitchiness is kind of cool. Alright. He's got 6 Pokemon. Okay. Alright. Let's try this. Justice calculated. A critical hit to your Pokemon is simply... This time you simply gave up, child. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Oh, okay, no. It's not. Let's try this. Oh, that did work. Okay. Uh-oh. Nice. So we're going to have to think about this now. Oh, some sort of error has occurred here. Recalculating critical damage. Alright. Iron Thorns. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's keep Fuecoco out, because I'm assuming Thorns could be grass, but it could be different. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Bag. Still full restore. Okay. It's game on, buddy. Jeez. Right. Do you imagine you can best the wealth data at my disposal with your human brain? Let's try Fire Blast. Okay. Yeah, okay. He's using ground. What was ground weak against again? I have to remember. I have to have a look. Not electric. Water. Big belly boy. Or big belly girl, sorry. Muddy water. Ah, damn it. Ah, there we go. That's what you get. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Or if they're the same as everyone else's? Alright. This. Is that the one we caught earlier? Let's keep. Yeah, it is. Super effective. Discharge. Okay. Discharge then. Oof, okay. Nice! One shot it. Iron Hands. Alright. We've versed one of those before. What was it? Oh my god. I only just versed it. Let's keep the belly up. Is it tone? Not very effective. Flipping. What have we got? Effective, super effective, earthquake. And psychic, super effective. Let's do level 100 Gengar. Nice. Psychic. Nice. Iron Bundle. Let's keep it here. Oh, right, okay. Alright, let's do some healing. We're currently a super effective. Right. Sphere. Nice. I am valiant. Right, let's switch to Fuecoco now. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Whoa. That's cool. Boost energy was used up. Heighten. Okay. Fire blast, let's try that. Oh, yes! Nice. Oh wait, was that his last Pokemon? He didn't Terrastorm. Maybe he can't, or maybe he couldn't. Because they were, like, robots. Was it the final battle? Surely not. Surely that wasn't the final battle. Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... He has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long. Okay, so the dad's memories sort of came in and took over there. There's another army of Pokemon on its way here. It cannot be. Is it that Miraidon? An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Well, was keeping the time machine running truly all the Professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Churo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terrastal energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. Oh, damn. AI Chiro disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initiated. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we are not done. Second phase. You're not getting in my way. Oh, so AI Chiro is cool. Oh, word. You're challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. It's locked, bro. El Fuego, no! Oh. Can I? Can I? Can I? Yes, he's going to do it. He's finally going to believe. You can do it, Miraidon. I believe in you, buddy. Screw this guy. You can do it. Do the nod. Yeah. He's doing it. He's starting to believe. Whoa. Woo. And of course, because he's all powered up by all the Herbal Mysticas. Oh no. Let's do it. Praising Miraidon, turn the ground to electric terrain. Energizes futuristic. Okay. Electro Drift. Bring it on. Son of a... Whoa. Let's go, Miraidon, you got this. Alright, let's try Power Gem then. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Oh, damn. Okay. Terra Blast? You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Charge power. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there. Endure. The data say I'm the superior fool and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. Ooh! You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Can I heal? Okay, I can heal. Okay. Fully restore max HP. Oh. Nice. Yeah, must recharge. Can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. The Terra Orb's got... Can I terrestrialize Miraidon? No way. Am I just gonna flat out kill it? Battle, terrestrialize, Terra Blast. Oh man, what's he gonna look like? Whoa, the king is here. Damn. Heck yeah. A crown fit for a king. Straight off. One shot. Eat that, AI. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Did I do it? Did I beat the game? You did it. It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very outstanding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. Glitching out. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now with pride. I thank you. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I am myself and part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you for your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I dreamed of. You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Poor Arvin. I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the Professor, so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Maradon. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. How could you just go? Dad. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. Reverts back. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Anyhow, let's not skip over the big win here. They just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing, thanks. Yeah, that's my bud for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. And in true 90s style, this is where it ends. Credits. I can't believe we did it. We beat Pokemon Violet. Alright, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home. Get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, not you too. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Oh, she gave him a pat, finally. That was nice. Yeah, I was about to say, I'd be happy if it just ended there. But I wasn't sure if we'd end up back at the school. And the whole treasure speech, finding your treasure and all of that. No, I don't think I can skip this. No. That's it! Pokemon Violet is done! Experienced Pokemon Violet for the first time. It was good. It was good. It definitely is. It's definitely not my favourite Pokemon game. I do feel like the socks is weird. Yeah, I definitely feel the ending was a bit. What's the word? Oh, it's Ed Sheeran. It's Leslie. Yeah, I have heard this song. Yeah, I do feel the ending, like the final battle was lacking a bit in a way. Like it didn't feel as epic as a lot of the like previous Pokemon games I think felt. I mean, who am I to talk? I've only played up to Crystal. I don't know. I also can't even really remember how Crystal ends. But yeah, I just kind of felt like I feel like it. Yeah, it kind of felt a bit bland, I suppose is the right word. And I was expecting a bigger legendary beast rather than just the Miraidon. I was expecting like a big shock factor, like oh my god, or something like that, like massive. But then again, it's been a long time since I played Pokemon, and honestly, I don't even really know what I was expecting. But no, it was good. I enjoyed it. yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd probably say it's a, if I were to rank it, probably like an A minus, maybe A minus, I'd say. I will eventually do the DLC when I get it. Streaming it, I'm not sure. Maybe let me know in the comments if you guys want me to stream the DLC as well. I will. But yeah, I need to work out what Pokemon game I'm going to be playing next. I mean, I could continue Emerald, but the problem is the way Pokemon games have changed so much over time that leveling up Pokemon one by one like that, you know, how the battling system used to work, just seems so repetitive now and tedious. Well, at least for me anyway, and it's probably very controversial for me to say. But yeah, I just feel like it's really hard to use that time to constantly level up individual Pokemon, whereas at least this game, you know, they all leveled up at the same time and made things a little bit easier, and you know, you could progress through the story a lot quicker, and I like that. I don't really play a lot of games for gameplay reasons. I play them for the story, so having them all level up at the same time was better for me. So yeah, so Emerald, I don't know if I'm going to do it at my own time, or, you know, I do want to stream Emerald, but whether I do it in my own time or I make like a proper back-to-back series of it, I don't know. But the next two on my list for Switch anyway, I've got Sword and I've got Sword and I've got Arceus, and both I haven't really properly played. I think I played like a couple of minutes just to see what they were like, but I've never actually sat down and played them a lot like this one. So yeah, I guess we will find out in my next stream which one I end up choosing. Oh, look at us. And I liked that they all became like just this close group of friends at the end, like that. I really liked that. That's it. Oh. Calling students to the director's office. Oh, we do have to go. Okay, so maybe this is going to be about the treasure speech. Ah, looks like the hero is finally here. Would you join us? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. Hey, you've got us here. You've got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this is for you. A Master Ball! Because I was actually just thinking that as he was talking to me. I was like, and this game you can get a Master Ball. I was pretty sure at the end of, like, at the end of most games, you got a Master Ball that will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. About the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago, that gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honour what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. So, hang on. So we've already got the legendary of this game. So what do we use the Master Ball for in this game? Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Oh, well. Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm going to enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here and my Bustiff, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up. But I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Oh, come on, Nimona, stop. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own invested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Mr. Nimona, I think that's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event would be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organising this contest. The Primera. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say the only youth have promised when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer of the academy. Whoa, we'd get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Premier? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with the work that I simply must attend to. Well, can't you free up some time now, somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if this champion would agree to lend me a hand with my work. I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer, much obliged. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank, or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as a champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armour, but well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders, man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was going to binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. It'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you to it then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling in the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting the gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Chef. Okay. Entrance hall. So now I've got to go redo all the gyms. Ugh. Righto. Well, either way, that is something I will definitely do in my own time. Yeah. And I'm not sure where the DLC comes into it. Like, I don't know if I buy the DLC now, if it'll be accessible now or after this part. I would assume that it would be accessible now. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I think it's a good spot to end it. We have finally finished Pokemon Violet, and I am so happy to say that. It was definitely a fun experience. And yeah, I guess we will see what the next Pokemon game is in my next stream. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next video. So thank you so much, guys.